Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, and Freddie. How does it feel to be standing up during first sip?
It is a wonderful feeling on a beautiful Thursday, Danny Allison, to be standing up at now what is 7:56 to do first sip.
Let's go. Let's go. I kind of want to be standing myself. I feel like you're going to have more energy than the dude. If you keep standing and I'm sitting, it just, I feel like I'm kind of shrunk down, you know?
Well, here's the good news is whether I'm standing or sitting 477 shows worth, I've had more energy than you anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You
First
know
sip,
what?
let's go.
You know what? I think you might be right. I'm going to give that to you. Sometimes, sometimes you just have to say, you're right. You're right, and I'm wrong. That's how my dad used to say you end any argument. You're right, and I'm wrong. I think he's right. I think he's right. Uh, hey, who's first on the bus? You can't see the comments. Who's first?
Buongiorno.
Ooh,
Buongiorno.
I tell you what, Joe's Mr. Consistency, and I love it. I appreciate you, Joe. Love having Joe on the bus. Good morning. Julie Toredo, great to have Julie on the bus. Got a chance to talk to her about her and her initiative. We're gonna bring something up about that
Good
tomorrow. Or
morning, Jules.
yeah. Have you ever noticed I talk too much sometimes, Freddie?
No, I've never noticed, and nor has anyone else.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There's George. Good morning, everybody. Let's get the bus rolling. I don't have on my glasses, so if my reading is kind of slow, that's my
What
excuse.
what happened to your glasses?
I don't know. I don't know. You know how I tend to lose things?
Mm-hmm.
I lost my glasses.
So
And
they do
so
make these things that connect to the back of them. They'll stay on your neck.
I know. Well, you remember I used to have the clink.
Yeah.
I lost those, and those are like really those are nice glasses, right? Those are nice. Then you have the other reading glasses, and those kind of.
So you've lost two pair of glasses in how many weeks?
I've lost two pairs of glasses, and we'll call it. Whoa! Now, are those fancy glasses or are those just regular sunglasses? You get? Do you buy fancy sunglasses?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, because they're important, man.
I got you. Yeah. Hey, well, there you go. Good morning, first sip people. Great Thursday. That's Paul Pap. That's Pap. Uh,
The
let's see.
grinder.
Let's see what Joe says here. He says Freddie, the big cat Blanton.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, I like
Hey, Joe,
that.
I can buy into that.
Yeah, that I like that. Freddie, the big cat. Hey, is that
Man,
Marco? Great to see Marco here. He likes the sunglasses too, I believe. So that's great. Uh, let's see what Rebecca says here. Nothing like there's nothing like the first sip, Rebecca. It's
mm.
what is it about that first sip of coffee on a cool morning that just gets you going, Fred? What is
Well, it's the anticipation. You know that it's going to be good.
it?
Right. And so
Yes,
I always try to get a little bit of water in my system before I take the first sip.
I
So
do too.
when I drink the water and you feel it go all the way down,
Oh yeah. Woo!
your body is well aware of what's coming next.
Yes. And
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 it's the first sip.
it's that first sip, and sometimes I'll be this morning. I woke up, got up a lot last night. You know how that is. Sometimes you don't sleep as deeply as you want to. But I got up and I thought, man, it's just one of those tough mornings to actually wake up. But I knew you get up, you get moving, you run around outside, nice cool morning. Dan Miner worked us a little harder than I wanted to be worked this morning, but we did that, and then you get the reward. But I wait. I was telling you before the show started, waiting on that first sip of coffee and just the anticipation, just what you said.
Yeah. Your
So
discipline has been next level lately in regards to the first sip.
In regards to the first sip,
Yeah. Now,
I'm going to stay there.
okay. Organization with the glasses, it's a little off.
Yeah. Hey, but it's about calling it like it is. Hey, Julie says I'm in the same club of talking too much and losing glasses. Don't hear it's a genius thing. I like that. Thanks for that, Julie. You know, it is. It's easy to talk too much when you're an energetic, passionate person. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
you got
get
a lot to talk about.
you get excited about things. And I think it's good to be excited sometimes, but I do talk too much occasionally. As long as you don't lose your integrity and soul, all is good. Put a nice pair of strips on your glasses. We'll never lose them. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my glasses tomorrow because, see, this is just yet another thing with this show that we've done so many times. Uh, hey, Fred, what's on your mind on this Thursday? What's going on in Fredster's mind?
So let's say, all right. So last night you told me that you probably did not sleep as good as you could have, or you typically do. You got up a few times. You're a little restless. You still got up and went to the workout. You worked out a little harder than you wanted to. You got pushed a little bit.
Mhm.
Would that scenario? Would you think that today you're going into the day because of what happened as an underdog
Ooh.
compared to someone who slept like a champ, did everything right this morning?
Well, where when you say that, where my mind goes is there's an ebb and flow to the way that we feel. Sometimes things are going great, sometimes we don't feel as good. And sometimes that can change throughout the day. And one of the things that I've started start celebrating the ebb, because I know that if I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna start flowing eventually.
Yeah, is that E double B?
What's that?
Is that E double B?
Yes.
Okay.
Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. So you're down, but you know you're going to be up. I was down this morning, but I knew that if I got up, got around the guys, did my thing, came here, had my first sip, that I'd start flowing. And so that's something that'll happen maybe later today. You start hitting that lull, and you want to distract yourself, but maybe getting on social media and flipping through has never ever helped you get back to where you wanted to go. But
Yeah.
yet we go to that sometimes, don't we?
Now, could you talk yourself into being an underdog today in some way?
Absolutely. I like the underdog position. I like the underdog position.
What do you think clicks in your mind when you tell yourself, this person don't believe in me. This person don't think that I can do that. I am currently the underdog and I'm about to prove myself.
It's funny as I've gotten older and thought about this. Sometimes it's something to prove to that person. Man, how dare you not know that I could run fast, jump high, or do whatever it was? But as you get older, you see, hey, really the challenge is for myself, right? Like, can I prove it to myself? Because it's not about that one person or what they think or anything like that. So as we kind of mature and get a little older, we see, hey, that this is a challenge for me. And what I like about the underdog position is, hey, we've got nothing to lose. Life is the never ending game, right? And so we can play our game, and really the scoreboard doesn't matter. I need to win today. That's where
Yeah.
my mind goes.
Now, I'd love to know from some of the riders what
Yeah.
makes them feel like an underdog.
What makes you feel like an underdog? Uh, let's see what these folks say. Let's see. And let's see if you can read it, Freddie. Freddie, the big cat, is onto something our organs appreciate. Water in the morning, replenished, and start your engines. Absolutely. Get the water in to get going in the day. There's Aaron Jacob. It's National Cheese Day. Favorite cheese.
Hold on, I'm going to show you.
Okay. What's he got?
I
Ooh.
like a little Borden's
Yeah.
mild cheddar. I
Oh,
love mild cheddar cheese, man.
you know what I like? I like a little pepper jack, little pepper jack. Lay it on some scrambled eggs, heat it up a little bit, melts just a little. It's
I,
good.
I like pepper jack,
Do you like a little
Colby
pepper jack?
jack.
So how about you, Freddie Blanton? Do you like being the underdog or do you like being the favorite? What's your mindset? How do you get yourself when Freddie is fired up Freddie? What's going on inside your head?
I would say that I have something to prove at that point. You know, either myself or someone or some situation has pushed me to the point I got something to prove. And typically when I get there, you know, if you're betting against me, I'm sorry, but you're going to lose your money.
Yeah, hey, and I love that kind of confidence because you believe in yourself. You know
Yeah.
that you're going to do the things that you're supposed to do. George says he's an underdog. He has dyslexia, and I think there's things that we can all look at within our own situation, and we can say, hey, I am definitely an underdog because of this. Maybe it was a disadvantage when we were growing up. Maybe it was something that happened to us. Maybe it was a bad break. But being the underdog can be a great position, I think.
Yeah. Now let me show you something that read a comment and I'm going to show you what's cool about being able to stand up on first sip. All right.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Hey, I'm going to read Kyle Koenig's comment. Great to see Kyle.
Kyle Koenig's here?
Yeah. He said you got to be like Goggins and stay hard. No doubt about it.
Oh, I can just refill my coffee while we do this.
Oh, look at that. Man. Now, hey, you could go forever like that. He's gonna go back and get a refill. We're gonna go 30 minutes
We
this
could
morning.
be here for days.
We could be here for days.
We could go
Hey,
into Goggins mode.
you know what I want to do tomorrow? We've got a lot of great people. I'm going to see if we can put this together and get an all aboard first sip. Everybody that's in the comments, people that have been on prior, we'll try to get everybody on here. How about that?
All right. So here's what you got to do to make that happen.
Okay, talk to me.
You have to get attention.
Ooh, baby. You've got to get attention, and attention is a big deal, and it's hard to get attention and it's hard to keep attention. How do we get and keep attention, Freddie Blanton?
We're too distracted these days. Okay. Would you agree with that?
There's a lot of options.
Yeah. And this kind of just popped in my mind. If you're the underdog, one of the best ways, and I call it the little revenge attention, is once you do show people that, hey, I'm not the underdog anymore, get so much attention that not only they see it, but everybody else sees it.
Ooh, that reminds me of Grant Cardone. Build your fire so big, so hot that other folks can't look away.
Yeah.
That's the way that you get attention. But it is a big deal, and it's hard to get and keep attention. And and even when I've gotten to where I don't even want to do a LinkedIn video because I've just got the feeling like, and we do this show, but it's almost like the rhythm of it. But it's like, no, who out in the world really wants to take their time to listen to what one person has to say? Me, the average dude, or anyone else, really. There's so much information out there. And so when we think about it that way, it's not to discourage us from doing it. It's just we've got to be creative, don't we, Fred?
Well, here's the deal. You're not doing it for someone else. Don't think about, hey, I'm doing this for someone else to watch it. You're doing it to get better at your craft, to explain what you know, to get better at how you present it via a post on LinkedIn.
And
If
it
nobody
does help.
watches it, it doesn't matter because you went through the process. You had the confidence to do it, and now you're better because you did it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you get better by talking about the thing. You can read personal development, you can ingest it, you can just take it in. But until you start talking about it and start living it, because then you feel hypocritical. If you talk about doing the right thing and then you end the show and you go do the wrong thing for you, well, that's no good. Let's see what Rebecca says. She says that flow state, a little bit of struggle goes a long way with getting things moving. We become hypersensitive and more aggressive with pushing things forward. That's where we want to be. And that's really what we're trying to do here, regardless of how our morning's gone. When we can get together and we can just chat about life, we can chat about being the underdog, we can chat about getting attention, we can read a great quote, we can laugh at Freddie Blanton, or maybe laugh at the dude and when Freddie Blanton says something about him.
It's okay to laugh at me. I can take it.
I know you can. Hey, when you can dish it out, you must be able to take it. That is the number one rule of dishing out. But hey, Fred, final thought on this Thursday before we do an all aboard for tomorrow. And listen, everybody that's on here, if you can hear my voice, you're invited. So if you want to be on tomorrow live, you let me know. Freddie?
Here's the deal. Final thought, and it's going to involve attention. If you were on this stream today or you watch it later, make a post for attention. It doesn't matter if you repost someone else's material, put a couple sentences with it, but today get attention by making a post on LinkedIn.
Hey, and
And you
tag
will be
Freddie
great
and
if
the
you
dude. If you tag Freddie and the dude, we will
So,
come over
yeah.
and we will say all sorts of things.
Yeah, we'll blow it up.
We'll blow it up. Hey, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. We're rolling full bus tomorrow. Let's roll. Bye-bye.